All right, guys, this is our next build. We're doing the 55 Chevy Bel Air Street Machine. Now, the Street Machine kit I got for one particular reason, and really one particular reason only. I mean, I do love 55s, and I've been looking to build one. And this one, you can do two versions. You can do the top red, white, and blue one, or you could do this blue and black one down here. And they have different tires and everything else. But the reason I did get this, honestly, was for these red, white, and blue decals. I need a 55. I don't have one in my collection. And saying that, I didn't even realize I didn't have a 55 Chevy in my collection that I built yet. But this kit, which is $32.99 usually at Hobby Lobby, and it had its 40% off. If you go to Hobby Lobby every other week, they have 40% off model kits. And so with this one here, it came out to $19 new. So I got this, even though I have about 30 kits ready to be built. The other cool thing is, so it comes with a really great body. The only clear glass, the only glass that came with it actually, is a glass scoop that goes over top the hood there, and also the glass for the inside. The lights, tail lights and everything, they are chrome. They're on the chrome tree. So the headlights, tail lights, all on the chrome tree. It did come with two different sets of wheels. It came with aluminum slots. That's these right here, the aluminum slots. Way too shiny. We're gonna tone those down by spraying those with clear coat. But it also comes with a set of 5-spoke. I think they're American Racing. They're not Kragers. I think they're American Racing. Now, the thing is, it comes with two sets of tires. You got your standard Monogram tire tree that comes like this, with some nice tires on it. But the tires we'll be using are skinny small tires and big old fat slicks for the back. And these you're supposed to use, even though the box shows different, for these you're supposed to use, I think, I just want to look here. Oh, nope, yeah, you can use your set. So we're going to use the slots, the aluminum slots. I love aluminum slots. I've had them on my real cars. As you guys had seen in the past, I put those on all kinds of cars. My Camaros, my 57 Chevy had aluminum slots on it, as did my Chevelles, my real Chevelles, not the model kits. Now, I don't know if you notice on here, the American Hero part is not on there. And I might trim this just to say America, M-E-R-I-C-A, America. I kind of like that. I might put that on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, you cannot build this as a standard 55. It has to be built as a street rod / kind of gasser. But it's got awesome ladder bars on it. I'm going to show you, I have a paint that's made for chrome for real cars, and it will turn these red. It turns them to a metallic chrome red. I might use it in the grill as well. But this has a blower with it and everything else, and just a whole ton of chrome parts, because it's made to be a street machine. It only has, for interior, it only has these racing bucket seats in here, there. It doesn't come with the standard bench seat or anything. And as you can see, even the interior has the two rises for those seats. It has a back seat delete. This is not looking like a back seat. It just looks like a back seat delete, I think. Does it have any cloth? I can't really tell. I think it's just a back seat delete kit on there, which you would have. I had that in my real Mustang. And then it's got all kinds of cool parts for the front, because the front, I believe, is a straight axle front like you would see on a gasser. So we're going to build this thing. It's cool. I wanted a little bit of red, white, and blue. Just so you know, I'm building this on July 18th of 2024. There was an incident that happened over the weekend. I think we need to put a little bit of Americana into my kits. In fact, if you see here, the clear for that one, this clear part, they paint dark blue. So the dark blue glass that's over it. But we're going to basically make this, or make this, that. So stay with us. This will be a really cool build, a little bit of a patriotic build. I'm cool with that. I'm a veteran, so I like patriotic stuff. I love 55s. I mean, what doesn't get better than the 55 with the stars and bars on it? So we're going to do this the way it should be done. And so stay tuned. Appreciate everything. I'm thinking of just starting a new channel, a different channel, not getting rid of Junkyards and Barn Finds, but starting a channel just for all the model builds. If you think that's a good idea, please let me know. And because then I can just start a Model Monday channel and move all the model building over to there. So let me know, and I might do that anyway. We'll just give it a shot, see what happens. All right, guys. Come back. When you come back, we will get started. Welcome to Junkyards and Barn Finds, and this is Model Monday. Alright guys, we're going to paint, we're going to keep this as a white. I mean, the body's going to be white. Now, the roof's going to be red. But right now, I don't like using white. We could just put a clear coat over this. And maybe that would be the smart thing to do. So that I wonder if we should do that. No, well. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just clear coat this, because we're going to need it to be clear. It's a pretty thick, so let's just clear coat this and see how that works. We can clear coat this, or we can clear coat the hood. But you know what? I don't like that idea, because if I clear coat it, it still looks plasticky. So what we're going to do is use, I have some basic white right here, and we're going to paint it with basic white paint. We'll just paint basic white. And let's see how that works. Because we have to paint the roof red anyway. All right. We'll just take this in. We're going to let it dry, see how it turns out. These are way too chromy for aluminum slots, because I've had many aluminum slot wheels on my cars, and so we're going to use the semi-gloss clear from Rust-Oleum and spray on here, and it'll make it look like aluminum. Look at that. Boom. Now they look like aluminum slots. That is what aluminum looks like, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so we have our grill. We have the other set of rims here, which are the 5-spoke rims. I'm not going to be using those, but I want to show you how something works anyway. We have our ladder bars right there. And these are actually the tail lights right there for the 55. So, one of the things I want to show you is this is called Duplicolor metal cast ionized coating, okay? This is red. You can get these in red, blue, green, I think black too. Couple, they're at auto parts stores, and they're really made to color real chrome pieces on cars. So you can't use this as a paint. It won't work on regular paint surfaces. It only works on chrome surfaces. So it also takes a little while to dry, more than regular paint. So that's why we're going to do these now and watch how it works. I've done this on one model before, but it keeps it chrome. As you can tell, it lets the chrome shine through. So it's almost a metallic paint. It's like, but I wanted to do the tail lights. We're going to do the grill. Don't have to do the back of the tail lights there, so we'll do the front. We're doing the ladder bars. Okay. I really suggest you do this outside. Believe me, this stuff has an odor to it. Make sure you have in a good weather, area that has a lot of air blowing. You don't want to do this, and I would leave them out here for at least an hour to dry, because this stuff is pretty potent as far as odor, but it looks awesome. All right, with this clear glass scoop, and when you can also use this metallic tint on glass or plastic. So I'm just gonna spray it on the underside. You can see it's the underside, and that'll be tinted red. There we go. So it's actually see-through to a point, but it's got a red tint to it. So that's how we're going to do that one as well. Seats white, so there's two bucket seats that are going to go here, and I taped off the back window panel and the back where I think it's a seat delete, so I don't even think we'll be painting that, but we're going to keep that white. So we're just going to paint dark blue for the interior to keep this red, white, and blue theme going. I'm actually going to use navy blue, the Rust-Oleum navy blue paint primer mix. All right. Spray paint this dashboard the dark blue, and then we're going to have to detail that with either a Sharpie silver pen, or we can detail with Tester's paint. But let's get this painted. So there we go. So that one's done. Usually I will paint the bottom of a car black, but since this is like a show car type thing, we're going to go ahead and use the metallic aluminum from Rust-Oleum, and we're also going to paint the axle metallic as well. Metallic aluminum. There we go. All right. All right, we're just using Sunrise Red for the engine block and for the cover underneath the front. Alright guys, we are also going to use this the Rust-Oleum metallic finish bright coat chrome. I like this, it works really well. And we're going to do the exhaust tips in chrome. It's probably the best chrome paint I've found. You know, this is supposed to be a show car, and so we're chroming everything. It's different than what I would usually do with a model car or a real car, actually. I'm not going to chrome everything, but obviously this is a hot rod that would be used at car shows and stuff, so we're just going to chrome as much as we can. I mean, it makes sense, put it that way. Alright everybody, so this right here, as you can see, we're going to be painting the roof red. So we've taped it all off using frog tape and paper, packing paper, brown paper. And we're going to go with a red. Let's see, we've got two reds out here. I really want to go with this was the red we were using here, which is the Sunrise Red again. Make sure we have. All right. Okay. So we're just taking the tape off of this. Let's see in the roof that we just painted red. There we go. So there's our red roof. We just have to do the trim with our silver Sharpie. We'll do all this with silver, but we have our red roof. Okay. Peel off the tape that we put in here. So we have a blue interior and we have white. Like I said, I can't see if there's fabric on here or not. It doesn't look like, it looks like a delete, a seat delete, I guess. like I had in some of my real cars, but go ahead and pull this painter's tape off. So we have a blue interior, and since so that's white seat and back, and then here's your white seats that are going to go in there, right there and there. So, and then we have a silver or steel, aluminum, what do you want to call it, center console. All right, because like I said, it's a show car, so would you see these kind of things on a normal car? No, but if you look at the box, this is right here. You've got this, which is the clear glass, right? That's red. They had it blue on this one. I made mine red because I'd rather have it red to match the roof. But you're not going to see this kind of stuff on regular cars. We're going to see it on one of these. Like, this is a street machine. I mean, that's what it's called. 55 Chevy Bel Air street machine. So it's a street machine. So you're going to see this built as a street machine. A lot of chrome, a lot of paint, a lot of things you would not usually see. But that's what this is. All right, everybody. So at this point, we've got all our parts painted. And I guess the next thing will be to get our chrome Sharpie right here. And with the chrome Sharpie, we will do a couple things. We'll do all the detail on here, the doors and all the chrome pieces on there. We will also do the detail that needs to be done on the dashboard here. One thing we did do was we took this paper, which I believe is what, 150 grit? What grit is this? I think it's 150 grit. And I gritted down one of the slicks so you can kind of see where this is one that's not done, very glossy. And then I did the slick here, just sanded the whole thing, took about 3 or 4 minutes. So we have that done. Let's see, what else? We will be, oh, as you can see, here's the, by the way, that's the chrome ladder bars. You can see how the red chrome came out there, and how the red chrome came out on these wheels. It's really, really cool. And then of course here is the dried, after we clear coated with this semi-gloss, these wheels that I wanted to do. Now, next will be for us to start doing some assemblies. We're going to assemble the engine and put the rest of the car together. There's not a whole lot of parts to this model. There really isn't. So what we'll do is we'll put this together next, and so this will be the end of number 1. This will be the parts painted, separated, all that kind of stuff, because it's 20 minutes long. So we'll end part 1 here, and then we'll put part 2 up, and part 2 will be assembling everything together, putting the decals on, and finished. So yeah, so anyway, this is the end of part 1, and we will do part 2 next. So hopefully you'll check out part 2. Should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.